In this video I would like to introduce you to a virtualization platform that exists under different operating systems. I came across this in the first place back in '92 when I started playing around with Windows on a Macintosh, and ever since then I followed virtualization platforms such as the ones proposed by VMware and as of late by the company Oracle. For this demonstration I'm using Linux Mint 17.3, which allows you to easily install an Oracle VM Virtualbox on its host. You can create a virtual machine, also referred to as an appliance, on any machine. This is the end result of the appliance. And if you want to introduce or if you want to export or import an appliance, you can easily do so with this function. On this machine I am using three virtual machines: Windows XP, Windows 7 Enterprise and Windows 10 Enterprise. Now, depending on the host, so the computer that you run this Linux on, it needs a certain amount of processing power in order to be able to run a virtual machine. Windows 10e in this case on the classroom computer is too demanding on the machine, but Windows XP works very simply. You start the machine, a virtual machine, and it boots up as if it were any regular hardware setting. You need to push Ctrl-Alt-Delete because the machine has been programmed in such a way, and supply a password. Once that is done, the machine boots up. You notice that the system time here and the snapshot time diverges. In order to make it agree, just for the sake of this demo, I force the same parameters on the virtual machine. Now here we have got XP, and you notice that there are a certain amount of resources available. These are, for instance, network folders. My H drive sits in the administrative files. Please note that I cannot go into just any folder, but I am limited to the folders that I have rights to. So this being my H drive. Much in the same way as you can use different file servers on within the ISL network, you can also make use of printers much in the same way as you would do from a physical machine. Now, to demonstrate how the machine interacts with the underlying operating system, which in this case is Linux, you have a shared folder, and if you look at this shared folder, it points to the downloads folder on my Linux machine, and you'll notice that the folder structure is the same. So anything that I want to share with the Linux machine, or vice versa, anything I want to share from the Linux machine to XP, I can easily move things back and forth using this shared folder. You can install any software that runs on a given operating system. So in this case there's Chrome, there's Mozilla. You can have programs such as, in this case, for instance, you can have utilities. You could just as well install Microsoft Office and so on. When you're done working with the machine, you just power the machine off by saying shut down.